So here we are ready to do a photo session in beautiful Bora Bora. She's in the water, and you can see from the lighting on my face, the sun is kind of right here, shadows here. My eye sockets are black, a lot of harsh shadows, so it'd be good to have a light coming from below and this side to light up the shadows. She's in the water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this strobe here, bounce it off the water, and use the water as a reflector. So it's going to hit the water and then back up into her face. So instead of aiming it at her, I'm going to aim it at the water, because water is kind of like glass. It's like shooting it off a glass. So let's do some photos, bouncing a light off of water. These turned out to be some of the most amazing shots from the whole trip. This is without any light, and this is with. Look at the lighting. This is just one light. Look how perfect and even the light is on her face and all over her body. This is just from one flash lying on my bag, bouncing off the water. One flash, but it's lighting up everything. That's because the entire surface of the water is lit up, turning the entire lagoon into a giant light source. Now there's a trick you gotta remember. Bouncing a light off of water. Look at this face. Look how perfect that light is. This is like lighting you'd see in a magazine. And wow, did we get a location. We're the only ones here. This is the Four Seasons in Bora Bora. I could look at this all day. Look at that background with the mountain and the palm trees and the turquoise lagoon and of course her in the middle of it all. And this is all lit up with one light, just lying on my camera bag. Now if that wasn't enough, they have a second lagoon here, which is also amazing. And this is just walking distance from our villa. I carefully put my light in the water. It's a Godox AD600. I always try to put my subject in shade so I can light them up however I want. So here it is without a flash. And here it is with. Man, the locations here are out of a fantasy book. This looks like an ad for a travel magazine. Another trick to remember, if you're shooting someone in water, have them swirl their arms around in the water to create ripples, which creates all these concentric circles radiating out from the subject, which makes the water more interesting, and it also puts focus on the subject in the middle of all these circles. It adds a nice touch to something with water. Rippled water usually looks better than flat water. I needed a little bit more light, so I handheld a Godox AD200 in my left hand while I took pictures with the right. It took me 60 years to get here, and thank God I have a camera to capture these moments so we can have these with us for the rest of our lives. So there you have a little tip on lighting when you're in the water, because water is a reflective surface and you can use it to your advantage. I'm looking for any reason to do photography videos here in paradise, and I'm doing a pretty good job finding excuses to do so. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good time. Bye.